RX, prescription for a healthier you. This Veterans Day, we highlight a Gilchrist program that honors those who bravely served our country. Kimberly McDonald is with the We Honor Veterans program, and she's joined by Tim Price from the Welcome Home Veterans Task Force. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here. Yes, absolutely. So Gilchrist serves our community in so many wonderful ways, and it's fitting that this Veterans Day we talk about your specific organizations. So Kim, I want to start with you. If you can just tell us a little bit more about it.
Sure. So the We Honor Veterans program honors veterans that Gilchrist cares for, but also veterans all throughout the community in many, many different ways.
And Tim, talk about your task force.
Well, we have a task force that is made up of about 30 or so people, mostly Vietnam veterans, but also other veterans have joined us in the last few years, and we put on a number of different events throughout the year.
And what prompted you to become a veteran or a volunteer?
Well, I'm not a volunteer person, to be honest, but a friend of mine is on the committee. He knew I was doing some things at the Vietnam Memorial and said, "You ought to be on this committee." And I said, "I don't want to be on a committee." So I was not a willing volunteer, but once I got involved, it's been a real blessing to my whole life.
What do you think was the reason that you decided to do this thing that you don't typically do?
I think I was on a journey, and this was something that opened up for me. Like I said, I was reluctant and drug in, but very, very happy that it happened to me.
I'm sure they're happy to have you as well. I mean, you're here today, so you really got involved. And Kim, why did Gilchrist choose to focus on veterans?
So about 10 to 14% of our patients are veterans, and we found they have special different needs, maybe physical, mental health, guilt, grief, trauma, and we really wanted to focus on that. We also are able to help them access the VA if they need to, and we just really want to honor them and serve them and, you know, honor their service.
So tell us about the Veterans Day festivities that are happening.
So we have about 20 throughout the community this year, all in different long-term care facilities or assisted livings or retirement communities.
Yeah.
And we have a group of volunteer veterans that lead these celebrations. I don't know if, Tim, you want to talk about it a little bit?
Yes, please.
Well, we have 7 lead people, and we have 21 events. So from November 6th to November 14th, we're putting on several events every day in the facilities that we have people, and sometimes we don't have people there, so we go there anyway because they want us to come. So
of course, that's a lot of activity that you have 21 events, and and that's just this month. I mean, I know that Gilchrist honors veterans year long. So what else happens throughout the year?
Well, we have a number of things. One of our primary things is a tribute, salute to service, where we go and we see individual veterans who all are in hospice care. And so we have a chance to honor those veterans that have served our country and are at the end of their life. And we want to make sure that they're recognized for their sacrifice.
Absolutely. And what a special thing that you are doing for them and for their families to be able to have that.
Oh, absolutely. The families are truly blessed by it. And then those of us that are there for the tribute, we always tell the families we're blessed.
Yeah.
We're really blessed
to
be
be able
here.
to exchange that moment is really, really huge.
We would like to also maybe just mention our biggest event of the year is coming up.
Please do.
Thank you. It's Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans Day. This will be our 7th one.
Okay.
It's at Martin's West, March the 30th, 2025.
Okay.
So it's a big day to celebrate and honor and welcome home Vietnam veterans.
I love that, and I'm glad that you're telling us this early too, because we are looking at our calendars.
Put it on your calendars.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
and
great.
Gilchrist website, www.gilchristcares.org.
Perfect. And then your website as well?
Yeah, same.
Just go to the same.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
And I might just add one thing, is that in my journey, it was that event that really solidified my desire to volunteer at Gilchrist.
Wow.
So if there are veterans out there and they're wondering what it's like, come to that event.
Right.
And you'll be moved.
They might find themselves a reluctant volunteer as well.
They may, yes.
All right, I want to thank you both, Kim and Tim, for being with us. We appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.